Good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for January 26th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Wiederspan.
All right.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Francis. I need approval of the minutes from the reconvened meeting on December 30th, 2021.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
I need approval of the minutes from the meeting on January 12th, 2022.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. I need approval of minutes from the work session on January 19th, 2022.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
I need approval of payment of bills in the amount of $2,817,087.84 for the period ending January 25th, 2022.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
There was one executive session on January 24th to discuss personnel at the Crawford County Care Center. Any public comment? Thank you. We'll start with the district attorney.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Paul.
I'm here to request approval of the purchase of a new laptop in the amount of $1,018.24.
So moved. Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Veteran Services. Want to handle that, Gina? for us?
Sure. Veteran Services is requesting ratification of the purchase of 14,832 flags to be placed on veterans' graves, the cost of which is $9,999.76.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
Thank you, Gina.
Thanks.
Crawford County Sheriff.
Morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
I'm here to get approval for ammunition order for 2023. Total is $8,413.22. The prices are supposed to go up in February, so we can lock it in.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Crawford County Courts. Morning, Heidi.
Morning, Heidi.
Morning, Heidi.
This morning, we have a couple of resolutions to sell some items. The first is a resolution to sell a Diamante steno writer by Stenograph. The serial number is Z07571.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And the second is a resolution for the sale of a Diamante steno writer by Stenograph with the serial number of Z07659.
So moved. Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
Thank you, Heidi.
Thanks, Heidi.
Public Safety.
Good morning.
Morning, Greg.
Greg. Morning, Greg.
Asking for your approval to renew a license with Variauto for our CAD keyboard and screen capture software. This is a Northern Tier Coalition project where our cost is split between all participating agencies. Our cost is $542.87 billable to the fiduciary. It's a budgeted expense.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you. And we'd also like your approval to receive a grant from PEMA in the amount of $603 for work related to preparation for our transition to next generation 911.
So moved. Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zopp.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Chief Assessor.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Joe.
I come before you with two items on the agenda. The first one is invoice from Vision Government Solutions in the amount of $10,326 for the annual CAMA maintenance agreement from January 1st of this year to December 31st. This was in the 2022 budget.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
Also in the budget was the acquisition of an extra full Landex license, $3,200 for it, and 1 year support, $640, for a total amount of $3,840.
So moved. Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Adult probation.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning,
Morning,
Trevor.
Trevor.
I'm here today seeking your approval to pay the invoice of $14,370 for the annual fees for our AP management system. That's for the mobile licenses, collection reminders, tech support, text reminders, and just the general data service between CPCMS and the district magistrates.
So moved. Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoll.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trevor.
IT. Morning, Scott.
Morning, Scott.
Seeking approval, purchase of maintenance and battery replacement of the courthouse UPS system from Nationwide Power for the total of $4,472.04.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
Thank you. Second is to ratify the following Registry Recorder's Assessment Office move invoices totaling $3,294.87. Do you need me to list those individually?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussions? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Crawford County Correctional Facility.
Morning, Jack.
Morning, Jack.
This morning, I'm seeking to get the approval for the purchase of 16 Southern Folger cell door food purchase, or passes, commonly known as wickets. The wickets will be purchased from Craftmaster Hardware. The cost for the wickets is $19,782.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoll.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm seeking for the approval and installation of the wickets, 16-door food pass, commonly known as wickets, installation done by Radmacher Industrial at the cost of $5,104. Requesting both items A and B be funded with the PCOMP grant.
I will make that motion. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
Okay, and lastly, to approve the purchase of an electrostatic disinfectant sprayer from DeSantis Solutions. The cost is $864.50. Requesting the funding be through ARPA funds.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you, Jack.
I thank you and my staff, thanks you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Juvenile probation.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Holly.
I'm here to seek approval to repair the 15-foot field seam on the rubber roof of our building. It has a leak issue, obviously. The price repair is $1,294. This includes details of the repair and the quote, and then it's also provided by Northwestern Roofing Company out of Erie, who specialize in the rubber roofing.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Zoll.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
The next item to request are 5 new BI Incorporated Home Guard 2020 RF units for house arrest. Our current equipment is becoming outdated and obsolete in 2022. The purchase price for each unit's $2,100 and includes ankle strap, transmitter, 12-month warranty, first-year telco fees, transmitter straps, and security clips. The 5 units have an overall cost of $10,500, but we've have received approval to get this through needs-based funding.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Zoll.
Aye.
And my last item is to request 2 point blank B21 level 2 concealable bulletproof vests in the amount of $572.11. Both of those vests will have a total cost of $1,144.22, and half the cost can be refunded through the program for the Department of Justice. So overall cost to JPO will be $572.11.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Peterson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
The Crawford County Care Center.
Good morning.
Morning, Tanya.
I would like to request to ratify the nurse aid training clinical agreement with Healthcare Ventures Alliance.
So moved.
Second?
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And request to ratify the purchase of a room divider from Builders Hardware to be paid from county ARPA funds.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. C, we remove C. So. Planning.
Morning,
Morning,
Commissioners.
Zachary.
First item this morning, we're seeking to ratify payment of an invoice to Pictometry Connect for renewal of our online licenses, the amount of $3,300. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second?
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, we're asking to approve a payment for an invoice from CATA in the amount of $283.50 for the December travel expenses for our Rural Family and Workforce Transit Program. This is also a budgeted item through the CDBG program.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
And finally, we're asking approval of a subrecipient agreement with Economic Progress Alliance of Crawford County for the former Race Street lumber property environmental phase 2 project.
So moved.
Second?
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you
Zach.
very much.
Thanks, Zach.
Crawford County Maintenance. Good morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Asking approval to ratify paying Brian Noah to reimburse him for printing fees from Star Imaging Products for $87.93.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking approval to ratify the purchase of sidewalk salt for here at the courthouse from DeSantis Solutions for $1,421.
So moved.
Second?
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Asking approval to ratify paying Scobell Company to repair the pumps in the old heating pumps in the old Quality Living Center for $1,088.75.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Asking approval to ratify to pay Scobell Company to repair the boilers here at the courthouse for $589.50.
So moved.
Second?
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking approval to hire Rave Environmental Systems. This is to replace 2 relief valves that were leaking at the Renewed Life Haven on their heating system for $1,178, and it's to be paid for through Human Services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Asking approval to ratify payment of invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, the Registry Recorder's Office remodel in the amount of $1,771.36.
So moved.
Second?
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
And finally, asking approval to ratify the invoice from the courthouse remodeling project for the new Commissioners Conference Room in the amount of $69.94.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Human Services. Good morning, Sue.
Morning,
Morning,
Sue.
Sue.
I'm seeking to ratify payment to the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP 1 services for the period 12/6/21 to 1/4/22. Total cost $195,602.56 with no cost to the county, all paid with ERAP funds.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
I'm seeking approval for the reappointment of 4 Crawford County Human Services Advisory Board members. Do you want me to list them separately?
I'm okay with the listing.
Okay, it's for 4 board members, Steve Bridger, Gary DeSantis, Dr. Umberto Dorda, and Bill Lilly, all to run terms January 1st, 2022 to 12/31/24.
1 second, please.
Yeah, I think that with them all being on the same, they're all on the same term.
That's okay, Keith. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'll make that motion. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval for the appointment of a new Crawford County Human Services Advisory Board member, Amber Geiger, to a term ending 12/31/24. She's a local business owner who's a lifelong Crawford County resident. She's a graduate of Maplewood Junior Senior High School and Great Lakes Institute of Technology. She's been involved in volunteer community activities and is interested in being on the board with a focus on community awareness and improvement.
So moved. Second.
Been probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And my last item, I'm seeking approval for an MHIDEI contract for fiscal year 21-22 with Community Counseling Center of Mercer County. This contract is for outpatient services at the Jamestown School. The contract maximum is $9,274.60 and will cover up to 5 Crawford youths to receive a mental health assessment and 16 units of therapy. The contract's rates are the same as those set by Beacon that were effective 10/1/21.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sue.
Thanks, Sue.
Finance Department.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Stephanie.
For your approval, I have purchase requisitions totaling $272,340.36. These were detailed at last Wednesday's work session.
So moved. Second.
And properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Voter Services.
Voter Services is requesting approval of an invoice in the amount of $6,500 for Election Day support services through 2021.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you, Gina. There are some new hires in your packet.
Make a motion, we approve the request of new hires and employee transfers as detailed in our packet today.
I'll second that.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Okay. Just for information, the next work session is February 2nd, and the next full session, February 9th, followed by the 16th, which is a work session. We are closed on President's Day, and then the full session will be February 23rd. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Weiderspan.
I have none today, sir.
Commissioner Saw.
I echo that. Nothing.
Actually, would you do one favor for me, because I did have a question this morning. Could you explain that we are mailing the ballot applications based on what the question was? Somebody did ask me this morning why they got something.
Yes, so the Department of State requires us to mail out annual applications for those people who have had absentee or mail-in ballots in the past, and the individual can choose whether they want to continue with a mail-in or absentee ballot. They can cancel officially their request for a mail-in or absentee ballot, or they can just frankly not respond at all, and if that's the case, they will not be sent a mail-in or absentee ballot unless they reapply for one. So it's just one of the many requirements that we have. And so I think there were 5,000 or so of those letters that have to be sent out every January.
Thank you. They just asked if they had marked a box that received one. I said, yes, you did. So
Yeah.
most likely. So okay. The only thing I have is that we did have a public safety discussion this week. Commissioners did, thankfully, we come together to help offset some of the costs for that. We had 70 people there, municipal leaders and fire department members, and it was well-attended and good information. I think we can keep moving forward in some solutions these folks can find. I hope they can find some solutions. I appreciate them all coming. Anything else for the board? All right, I take a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
You ready, Ellen? All right, you're gonna bring the salary board meeting to order for January 26, 2022. I need approval of the minutes from the January 12th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. There were 3 executive sessions, the 11th and the 24th, times 2 for the Care Center. And now motions before the board, the Crawford County Care Center.
I'd like to request to set the salary for the new hire Shelley Smith, full-time Assistant Director of Nursing, replacing Kara Forcier, effective 1/31/22 at $63,000 per year.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Request to ratify the rate for the transfer of Karen Beers, per diem RN manager, transferring from full-time RN manager, replacing Brianna Seeley, effective 1/3/22, as set by the 11/24/21 salary board at a $28.69 per hour rate plus $5.31 per hour from ARPA funds.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Request to ratify the rate for the transfer of Elizabeth Morris, per diem nutrition aide, transferring from full-time nutrition aide, replacing Harley Bademe, effective 1/17/22, as set by the 11/24/21 salary board at a rate of $10.50 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Request to ratify the rate for the transfer of Paige Kelly, per diem CNA, transferring from full-time CNA, replacing Hannah Shiver, effective 1/22/22, as set by the 11/24/21 salary board at a rate of $14.50 per hour plus $2 per hour from ARPA funds.
So moved.
Second.
Christine.
I'm gonna have you guys hold paddles up, I think, from now on.
We'll get this pattern down, yeah.
We properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Request to set the rate for the transfer of Zachary Seeley, per diem CNA, transferring from full-time CNA, replacing Seth Askey, effective 2/1/22, as set by the 11/24/21 salary board, $14.50 per hour plus $2 per hour from ARPA funds.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Request to set the rate for the transfer of Zana Corral, per diem CNA, transferring from part-time CNA, replacing Kirsten Robinson, effective 5/25/22, as set by the 11/24/21 salary board at a rate of $14.50 per hour plus $2 per hour from ARPA funds.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Request to set the rate for the transfer of Allison Geist, per diem LPN, transferring from full-time LPN, replacing Stacy Ingram, effective 2/6/22, as set by the 11/24/21 salary board, rate of $17.50 per hour plus $5.50 per hour for first and third shift, and $7.50 per hour for second shift from ARPA funds.
So moved. Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? I actually have a little bit of discussion before you leave us, because I understand people have noticed that there's a lot of moving parts at the care center, this meeting and the next meeting. And it happens a lot. And I will tell you, on behalf of this Board of Commissioners and everyone else, we do appreciate what you guys are going through, your management staff stepping up and filling those holes. We know it's difficult. We are certainly here for you. We'll keep working for you. And I think you always tell me you just keep swimming, right? That's what you do.
Keep swimming,
That's
yeah.
right. So I appreciate you, and all of us appreciate you, so,
Thank you.
okay?
Thank you very much.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. All right, the rest of the information is just that, information only. Any other business to be brought before the salary board? Get motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. You ready, Gina? Okay. All right, we're bringing the retirement board meeting to order for January 26th, 2022. Any approval of the minutes from the January 12th meeting?
So move.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. There were no executive sessions. And Gina, we are ready for you.
Okay, I'd like to make the motion for Deborah Lewis, formerly of Assessment, to begin retirement with a start date of 4/18/94, last date paid in interest through 1/7/22.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Frank Casper, formerly of Human Services, to begin retirement with a start date of 9/16/1996, last date paid in interest through 1/3/22.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Two employees with a lot of years of service.
Very true. Appreciate the
Appreciate
service.
their time with the county.
If I was good at math, I'd tell you how many years that was. But
Oh, come on, you went to Maplewood.
I know, it's careful. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Jody Marley, formerly of Human Services, to begin retirement with a start date of 8/26/19, last date paid in interest through 1/7/22.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Tessa Chance, formerly of Human Services, to withdraw retirement with a start date of 9/9/2021, last date paid in interest through 12/17/21.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Mary Johnson, formerly of the Care Center, to begin retirement with a start date of 2/15/2010, last date paid in interest through 1/3/22.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Michelle Coquette, formerly of the Care Center, to withdraw retirement with a start date of 10/31/2020, last date paid in interest through 12/11/21.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Daphne Bond, formerly of the Care Center, to withdraw retirement with a start date of 12/11/21, last date paid in interest through 12/23/21.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion to approve the Gallagher Fiduciary Advisors invoice number 247456 in the amount of $13,500, including retainer fees for services for the period of January through March 2022, paid from the PNC trust account.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
And last, I make the motion to approve the Corn Ferry invoice number 195239707 for January 2022 actuarial services in the amount of $2,151 paid from the retirement checking account.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Is there any other business to be brought before the retirement board? I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
No need for an election board meeting.
You know, stop saying that pretty soon here.
Kurt.